Greetings to you, beloved Earth family. It is a great pleasure to be here in between the portals of the eclipse in February 2026 Earth time. Because you know where we are, we don't have time in the way that you understand it. Today, my beloved ones, I come to offer a prayer of peace. And through this prayer, an opportunity for you to all journey with me, with your heart, and with your soul. Everything that you have ever needed to live, to prosper, to create, has been woven into the fabric of your soul, your heart, and your DNA. And for many of you, you have lived in a world where academia, competition, being the best, being first, being successful has been the goal for most or many. And I am wanting to, and those such as I, offer you another understanding about what is occurring now. To understand that this new earth that you've heard about, the new times, is here. And it is about living from the heart. This is not a new teaching. If you look, you will find it has been around for a very long time. And your Christ, his teaching was about living from the heart. He did not ask or expect a religion to be made in his name. He came at a time to help, inspire, and uplift humanity. So there have been many sages and teachers that have walked your earth. Some that you've known, like the Christ, like the Buddha, and Kuan Yin, and many other teachers. And there are many that are quietly working away, that don't need or look for recognition. They come with a purpose, and that is to awaken or plant a seed within your consciousness to remind you of who you are and why you're here, and how to access the great library of wisdom and the unlimited resource of love and creativity that is available to you, that moves through you, and that isn't just an external force, it is an internal one. When you are calling and invoking, you are drawing the energies of your ancestors. You are calling the energy of the masters, the teachers, the beings of light that wish to work with you. And so now, my beloved ones, anything that is not of your true essence is falling away. This looks from the external like you are going through a huge Armageddon. It's been predicted as the end of the world or the end of the earth. And indigenous people going back to the Mayans, the Incas, the Hopis have prophesied this date as 2030. So you have 4 years where you are moving into this brand new energy of enlightened living. Enlightened living is a life without suffering, a life where you live from peace, where you live from love, where you live from connection. You are not divided, you don't compete, you don't compare. Everybody is equal in their value, in their purpose on this earth, and yet each diverse individual has their own gift, their own purpose, their own creativity to being here. So by looking at others, comparing yourself unfavorably, all you do is create dis-ease within your mind, within your body, within your soul. And you feel that you're not good enough, that something's wrong with you, something's missing. And that very missing thing you're looking for is yourself, all of you, who you really are, getting to know the beautiful human being that you are, the wise, enlightened soul that underneath all of the shadows and the wounds of the past, all of the karma that you've carried, all of the burdens, is still there, like a beautiful diamond waiting to be discovered under the rocks of the mountains. This is what you're going through. You're chipping away. Some of you are chipping away. Some of you are shoveling away. Some of you are using dynamite and clearing the way very fast. And so things are happening very quickly. Relationships are changing. Vocations are changing. Health is changing. Structures, governments, religions, educational systems, everything is changing. And so if you are looking out there for your sense of security and well-being, then you're going to find every day that you're bombarded and attacked by all of the difficulties and challenges the world is facing. It's a time of revelation. A lot of the truths are coming to the fore. There is going to be many more discoveries. People that were called conspiracy theorists, a lot of them are going to be proved to be right, especially when it comes to your extraterrestrial space brothers and sisters, as more of this information comes to light. And anybody that has not worked with integrity of heart for not only furnishing their own lives, but in support of others, will not be tolerated and will be exposed for who they are. So there's a falling of grace that you're seeing from very high up, peoples of importance. This brings a shockwave to many, and for those that weren't ready for it, again, can create more fear and anxiety and uncertainty. But this is right on time. It has been predicted for aeons of time, beloved ones. You are not losing yourself. You are not sick. The world isn't going to end, but it will in the way you know it, not physically. Yes, beloved Mother Earth is going through climate changes. There is a purging, there is a releasing, there is a rebalancing of energy. The grids are changing. The earth has chakra centers. There are time capsules that are planted within the earth that when people get to a certain consciousness, or human consciousness gets to a certain level, then there becomes an awakening. And so more is revealed. Many of the sacred sites begin to give up their secrets. Many of the things inscribed on temple walls that were not understood will be. New advances in science and medicine coming together. Technologies that are going to be sustainable to the planet. Big corporations that have been focused on greed and manipulation and fear will fall by the wayside. But you must accept that a change does not go from black to white. It goes through many stages of gray, and when it gets to white, then it becomes silver, then it becomes golden, then it becomes all of these beautiful colors. So there's much to look forward to, beloved ones. In the meantime, though, your nervous systems are going through huge shifts. And so there's a huge pressure on your nervous system. This affects your brain, this affects your body, this affects your health. Many will be finding their health seemingly immunity is compromised and low, that you will be affected more by viruses and external flus. Many of these have also been man-made, and that will be discovered. Big pharmaceutical companies and their agendas will be exposed. There is a lot to be exposed. And for those of you that have already been on a journey of self-empowerment, looking at your own health, discovering the old ways of working with natural herbs and plants of the earth, vibrational medicine, crystal medicine, homeopathy, all of these things, you will start to find that this will be more compatible with your bodies than some of those stronger pharmaceutical drugs. Although, of course, there is a place for this and it is needed, that will also change where they will find ways of being able to bring the two together. Medicine, science, spirituality, instead of being at war, will begin to be at peace with each other. A lot of the younger generations now that are in their 20s and 30s will start to bring forth some incredible new shifts in government, in corporations, in medical, in health and well-being, in technology, So there will be many beautiful things that you're going to look forward to that are going to support the earth, that are going to support your bodies, that are going to support your health. But in the meantime, beloved ones, you need a daily practice. It's no good to just wait until you're feeling unwell. It is no good to just wait until you are stressed or overwhelmed. It is really important how you begin your day. It is really important how you complete your day. It is really important to check in with yourself throughout the day. And here is a technique I would like to invite you to use that is very short, that is very easy, that will help you bring you back into balance and into harmony. When you open to prayer, you open to grace, you move out of the way to allow Divine Spirit to guide you. Your soul is now in charge of your bodies, more and more so. You cannot argue in your mind any longer with your bodies, with your intuition, with your knowing. And you'll notice that the old ways don't work even for you. This is all right. Be gentle with yourself. Number one, how am I treating myself? Am I pushing myself? Am I telling myself I should just get on with things? Am I telling myself it doesn't matter when I do something that I don't really want to do? Am I telling myself it doesn't matter when I eat or drink something that my body doesn't like? What do you say to yourself when you feel tired? When you feel overwhelmed? Do you tell yourself that you can't do it? Do you tell yourself you have to just get on with it? Or do you take a moment and say to yourself very lovingly and very gently, I hear you. I hear you. It has been difficult. Just by doing that, you soften the inner fight. As long as you're fighting with yourself, your body is saying one thing, your intuition is saying one thing, and your mind is saying another. You are in war with yourself. There is an inner conflict. This causes dis-easement. Peace begins by acknowledging, even if you don't like it, that this is what you're feeling, this is what you're thinking, this is what you're needing. And even if you can't attend to it right in that moment, because you're in a business meeting, because you're driving your car, because you're in the middle of a family crisis, because something dire is happening, acknowledge, yes, this is how I'm feeling. Don't judge it. That is the first step to peace. Noticing the inner conflict that you have on a day-to-day basis. Second, breathe, beloved friends. When you breathe, you are not just taking in oxygen. There is a life force, a prana, a powerful energy that when you acknowledge, I am breathing, and you're consciously aware of it, rather than doing it on automatic pilot, then you change the whole power of the source that you are allowing, because the vibration becomes sacred, it becomes fused with the divine. Not that it isn't already, but as you know, it's like when someone calls your name, you respond. Rather than being in a crowded room where no one sees you, where no one looks at you, where no one speaks to you. The minute someone calls your name, your attention is there, your presence is there. The same as when you breathe with consciousness. The divine is hearing you loud. Take a moment to breathe deeply and slowly. How fully is your breath? Does it flow? Or do you find it getting stuck? Or do you find that you're anxious and you're just waiting to get on with the next thing on your list? Can you just take the time to stop and to breathe? The next step is to feel in the center of your chest, your heart pulsating. This amazing organ in your body that pumps so much. You would be amazed how fast it's pumping blood around your body. It's keeping everything working. Why you work, why you sleep. And the sound of the heart is the sound of the earth. It's the sound of your soul. So even if you don't have a physical body, there is a sound in the universe. It has been known as the Om. It is also the sound of the sun, which has also been recording. This is a frequency that is peace itself. It's not trying to be peace. It's not wanting to make a sound to be peaceful. It is peace itself. And this frequency is being transmitted out into the universe every second, faster than seconds, but it is moving in and out all of the time. So if you just take your hand and feel it in your chest and you feel your heartbeat, that sound that's out in the universe is also in your heart, is in your soul. Feel the power of that. It's not separate. And then I give you this affirmation. This is one I have given many for many years, but it's short and it's powerful. Because that sound is what you know as God, Creator, Universe. That sound you experience as love through another, through yourself. That is what it is. So this is the affirmation. Love is what created me, and love is what I am. I release any thoughts or emotions that hold me from this truth. Say it with me, beloveds. Love is what created me, and love is what I am. I release any thoughts or emotions that hold me from this truth. Just breathe into that. I've taken a few minutes to explain it all, but if you do it yourself, you can do it really fast. Not that I'm trying to help you do things quicker, because I really do want you all to slow down. But my point is, no matter what you're doing, wherever you are, you can do it. Driving your car, doing your work, sitting in front of your computer, making your food, doing your chores, in your garden, sitting with someone. They don't need to know what you're doing. You close your eyes, you breathe, you feel the heartbeat of your heart. You feel the sound of your soul, the vibration of peace. You say the affirmation, love is what created me, and love is what I am. I release any thoughts or emotions that hold me from this truth.